Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. We're going to complete in this mission today, mostly Harmless, and see how that goes. Continue our Peril on Gorgon DLC Let's Play. We gotta go to Byzantium. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hold on a second.
Captain! Imagine my surprise when I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose. Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news. Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it? Drat. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it. I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes? That's the spirit. Until next time, my good captain.
Alright, well, let's get this video started. Let's see where we gotta go, what we gotta do, what's going on in Byzantium. Alright, we're gonna take our two favorite people, Ellie and Parvati, and go from there. It's been a little bit since I played. Been a lot going on around the Timbo Slice gaming household. But here we are. Trying to do the best I can, you know. But, you know, I do enjoy doing this. I definitely do. Let's reload everything, make sure everything is good. Everything seems to be okay. Nope, this thing is not okay. I can't help but feel like I just took some from... yeah, we took a little bit from this. Alright. Here we go. Let's go up. Go from there. I'll tell you what, I'm still kind of really on the fence about getting, and I kind of do want to see how The Outer Worlds 2 is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be released this year or not, but I am curious to see how it's going to be. But, I don't know, I'm kind of apprehensive about buying another Obsidian game, if I'm being honest. But that's for another video, and I'll have to explain that and everything like that. I feel like we got at least, I kind of want to say at least 20 more episodes to go. Maybe less. I feel like if there's around 10 main side quests and everything like that.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating. Oh, that's just so encouraging to hear. I'll just go ahead and add your comment to my permanent record. Now then, how can I help you? Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mosley just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Alright, let's check it out, guys.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant...
So I don't know what this is. I guess it's like dogfighting or something like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, the eye patch guy? Oh man.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows? So am I. Canids are a fascinating species, biologically speaking. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility. What gave me away? Wait, don't tell me. You've read my monograph, Putting the Us in Calculus, or How to Use Mathematics to Find Your Statistically Significant Other. I'm afraid I don't really do autographs, but yes, I am Clarence Mostly. Oh, then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party. I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason. Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy, and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have. What, really? You'll do it? I mean, just like that? Don't you want to know why I asked you?
No, man, I'm trying to get on with the video. But you know what? Because you're insecure and you want a trophy to feel better about yourself. How about that?
While you're technically correct, which is my favorite kind of correct, no, that's not why. My canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him. Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Yeah, wait there, Clarence, because I'm not trying to play these games anymore. Oops. I was gonna say, can we not... There we go. I was gonna say, can we not jump over that? Because in Fallout, you'd be able to jump over it, is all I'm saying. Nah, I'm not starting stuff. I'm just ready to move on. I'm ready to... Technician's key, of course. I'm just ready to start the next playthrough. Mechanical Sentry. Ooh, that does some damage. Get that, get that. Alright, does this have anything? Energy cell and all that good stuff. Alright. Anything back here? Nope, I guess not. I guess we could have snuck around here, huh? But we're not the sneaking type. Oh boy, let's he's... Yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on. Alright. I don't think we can go that way. Nope, we cannot. These enemies appear to be pretty strong, so I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to use my shotgun for this to see what else is going on here, but we need to make sure we get as much ammo as we can. Alright. Okay. Technician's keycard, all that good stuff. Alright. Okay. This unlocks that. Okay, so we got quick, easy access later on. Appears to be a lot of good stuff here. I am encumbered. Okay. So what we're going to do, guys, real quick, is we are going to break this down, break that down. Just try to get some stuff out of the way. I did just realize that there... Don't laugh at me, guys. I just realized there are levels to this. Like, this is DPS of 525 because of level 24. DPS of 357, that's level 20. Oh my goodness gracious. I know someone in the... You know, someone's going to watch this video in, like, I don't know, 5 years from now maybe. And they're going to be like, man, Tim, you really messed this whole thing up. And I admit, I'm pretty sure I did. But I'm just trying to play the game, guys. It's not serious. Truthfully, it's not. You know? If anything, people might laugh at it like, oh man, that's crazy. But, I don't know. Alright, I think that's good enough. I do want to see some of this stuff. Some armor reinforcements and everything like that. I do remember this. There are a lot of good stuff in here like that. Anyway, let's go here. Check it out. I do want to see something though before we go on. I am missing a consumable here. So, movement speed, melee. Natural health regeneration, that sounds fine to me. That it?
Sure hope these folks don't mind us borrowing this.
Come now, Anubis, you must perk.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite. My trophy! Look at this thing! Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly. Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error. I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe. Try to exercise caution. It's good for your lifespan.
Okay, and with that, so now, oh, sorry. So let's level up here for a second. We're going to put this up all the way to 145 and everything like that, and then we're going to go to our perks and check that out and everything like that. Let's see, what do we want here? Didn't I talk about we wanted to increase the what do we want to do, guys? I forget. The total time to, I don't know what we're doing here. Let's see. Restored per kill, that actually might work. That might be fine. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so we did complete a mission, but I think we have enough time. I'd argue we can do another one as long as it's not too long and go from there.
Someone has left a threatening...
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I did just realize too we can give all of our companions an extra perk now. I really do feel like that what we should do is give bonus to their extra support, which I think makes sense, right? And then that would mean that would do that one, right? This would be the lie would be fine. Engineering would be fine. Oh, he already has that, so I don't know. The problem is that his abilities don't the abilities don't work right now for some reason. This seems fine. And then Sam, we'll do Intimidate with him. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay. All right. So now that we got all that, we are perfect with what we have. Okie dokie. Here we go. Travel to the auxiliary.
Let's try.
What are you? Over here. Let's chat. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you're trespassing, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal. Nothing. Never mind. What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the gardeners now. All of us kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used. Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets. Hallways. You know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to, extrapolate from there. This deal with Blakesley's pretty sweet. We get paid, and we get fresh greens every week. My gums never looked healthier. What? Shit. Insurance, you said? Fine, I guess.
I see what you did there, and I'm impressed.
Look, we won't give you trouble, but I can't say the same about Blakesley. She's got some crazy setup in there, so if you get shot, don't come complaining to me. This one's clear, guys.
All right. Well, let's try to see what we can do. We don't want to kill any of these guys. Let's just save here and just go in there.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I...
Okay.
What's with this camera? Hello?
Might be some mechanicals in here, I guess. So
We'll need things spelled out for them. I'm sure when it's part of the vehicle.
let's take out our shotgun because that seems to do the best it can. This is barred. Okay.
Unexpected noise performing.
Alright, that's taken out. Take the energy cells, of course. There appears to be nothing of value in here. Okay. Mechanicals are all over the place here. Can't do anything with that. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going. Electrician's gear, huh?
Observation log, date, who knows. Subject number, well, let's call him Percy. Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal,
I did forget to mention that there are some things that you can pick up. I think they're called phonographs or something like that. And there is an achievement to get a whole bunch of them. But, we're not really looking for that.
Those tiny canids were up.
Huh. I appear to be stuck here. I'm not really sure where to go. Because this is barred, right? Can't go through there because we don't have a good enough lockpick skill. That doesn't matter. Huh. Where on earth do... We don't go through here, do we? Oh, maybe we do. Okay. I find that the shotgun's ability to knock these enemies down is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Is very powerful. Like, honestly, I feel like after playing this playthrough, oh my gosh. A lot of them are very strong. Like the shotguns, heavy weapons, that kind of thing. Very powerful stuff. The knockdown ability alone is great. Shock weakness. You know what? Screw it. Let's just take it. Take more shock damage received. Screw it. What are we getting then? 30% damage while under 25% health? I don't think so, because area of effect damage received, plasma damage received. Yeah, let's do that one. That's fine.
You hear that humming? Sounds sounds like some kind of generator.
They can't keep us out.
So who the fuck? Oh, wait, hang on, I can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Ms. Home Invasion? Cute. There have to be easier ways to steal some corporate property. Go chat up Sublight. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are. That bastard. Is he still only mostly worthless, or has he achieved mathematical perfection in that regard? He'll be on to the next hobby in a week. Clarence lacks the attention span for this sort of thing. Someone wants to dig up the past, and you're the shovel, right? Ambrose. Well, I'll assume you're caught up then. That or hopelessly confused. Corporate demanded a product they could throw onto shelves. That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas. Samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA, and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies. You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance, the traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders. Yeah, good luck making that one stick. It's in the fine print, you know. Whatever was in those chemicals, it didn't matter what tests we ran. We kept getting the same results. The proto-adrena time solution was both monstrously addictive and had catastrophic effects on the psyche and intellect. A real boon to the colony. Sure, I don't mean to stop you. Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir? Yeah, well, people don't tend to exhume the past just so they can bury it again somewhere nicer. How about you, Byzantium? What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
Money, obviously. Plus, it's fun.
Fair enough. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance. Yeah. I'll make sure the automechanicals don't bother you on the way out.
Alright, so there you go. So we actually have... Ooh.
Sure, take it. Just drowning and dining options down here.
Sorry about that. Anyway, so we're actually done here. So we've completed 2 missions in this whole thing. So why don't we get out of here, we'll get back to the Unreliable, and go from there. Actually, can we just jump? No, we can't. So I'm glad that we completed 2 missions here. That's great. That is wonderful. 2 missions in 1 video, and it's only going to be a little over 30 minutes long. That's pretty good. I do like that a lot. Unreliable interior. Alright, that sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, guys. Well, in the next mission, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Gorgon, right? And we're going to complete the mission. We in Spacer's Choice employ, and we also have to go to the man in high orbit as well. So we'll have to do both of those eventually. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you guys had a great time watching the video. We leveled up, completed 2 missions, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the support I get. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys had a great day. As always, thank you very much for watching.